Awesome. Okay, I think everyone is all loaded on and we are ready to go. So first of all, I just want to say that I appreciate you guys taking the time out to do this. This is absolutely the platform that will make your business grow. It's the people that skip out on the trainings and skip out on the other things that I'm going to share with you guys tonight that honestly just do not see the same rate of success in their business as the people that get their getting started training done right away, immediately get plugged into the system that I'm going to teach you guys tonight, and stay as connected as possible to their team and their leadership. So I'm going to be really driving that home to you guys tonight. So I'm going to go ahead and switch over here to this slide presentation, and we're just going to, there's only 7 slides that we're going to go through, so this will not take a lot of time, but definitely just tune everything else out. Just focus for the next 40 minutes or so, because like I said, this is the platform on which your successful business is going to grow. So, all right. First and foremost, it is very important that you understand that you have a support team. This is a situation where you are in business for yourself, but unless you push yourself away, you are absolutely positively not in business by yourself. This is a very supportive team. We go out of our way to make sure that you have tremendous training, support, mentorship, leadership, inspiration, motivation, everything that you need in order to have a successful business. Because I know most of you guys are either brand new to this industry or brand new to having success in this industry, right? And so it's very important. I can guarantee you that one of the things that you are missing, if maybe you've been in this business before or been in this industry before and you did not have success, is the right training and leadership. So I make it very, very clear from the very beginning that we provide a ton of that, okay? So don't ever feel like you're coming on board and you don't really know what to do and you don't really know which direction to turn. There is leadership out there that is ready to help you and to serve you. So I'm going to make sure that all of you guys have my contact information. I typically have my cell phone on my hip. Actually just had a conversation with my husband last night, and I think I will be putting it down, you know, around 9:30, 10 o'clock at night, because I tend to, you know, be a little OCD with the business, but I'm definitely here to help you. My cell phone number where you can call and or text me is 919-521-2081. I am in North Carolina. So I am on Eastern Standard Time. Again, my direct number is 919-521-2081, okay? And then make sure that whoever brought you into the business, that you are connected with them through cell phone, through Facebook, all of that good stuff. And let's definitely make sure that we are connected on Facebook. You can connect with me directly there at facebook.com/, my first and last name, which is Alyse Williams, ALYSE Williams with an S on the end. Again, facebook.com/Alyse, ALYSE Williams.com. I am extremely active on Facebook. And while we're talking about Facebook, because this is more support, is we have a team page on Facebook. It's called Team Transformation. And you can either search for it in the groups, or if you can't find it, I can send you this link here so that you can join. But this is really where we do our communication. This is where the team communicates to each other. We show any updates, like we have Jeff and Robin that are running for their BMW this month. I have no doubt they're going to get it. It's just really a matter of what time. And let's see, this is just people can ask questions, provide support. It's where I post all the training links, and as I go through all the training that we provide, you will see everything that you will have access to here, but absolutely make sure that you are on this page. All right. Next is making sure that you have ViSalus' contact information, and you will need to contact them. There will be several reasons, but the two main ones will be anything having to do with product orders or commissions. Me or anybody else in the team has absolutely no control over that. So if you ever have any issues, questions, concerned with anything regarding those things, you would want to either call 877-ViSalus, again 877-ViSalus, or you can send them an email as long as it's not really time sensitive. If you send an email, it'll typically take about 24 to 48 hours for them to respond, and you can send them an email at info@visalus.com. Again, info@visalus.com. Alrighty, moving down the list here, the corporation, the company, ViSalus, provides 2 weekly calls. They provide a Monday night vision call, and they provide a Thursday night, what's called now a Train with the Champs call. The Monday night vision call is at 10 o'clock Eastern. Once you join the team transformation page, we post the phone number up there every Monday. But that Monday night vision call is extremely important that you jump on there because, again, it comes straight from the company. Typically, one of the co-founders leads the call. They always talk about any new promotions, incentives that the company is offering, and they do some amazing ones. And they also recognize some new people that are hitting the ranks in the company, whether they've qualified for their BMW or for the ambassador rank or some of the star ambassador ranks. And it's a great opportunity for you to hear their stories because there's always going to be somebody that you can relate to. You know, nobody joins this business a rock star. And also, it just builds your belief level in the company because when you call into any of those calls and you hear thousands and thousands and thousands of people calling in, it kind of builds your belief level a little bit that this is really happening. People are really doing this. The Thursday night call is called a Train with the Champs call, again, 10 o'clock Eastern. And because we have such great products for fitness, and because we have some professional athletes, competitors, things like that on the challenge, that is a call specifically about how to get the best results from your challenge. So not only is it great for you, but it is also a great call to get all of your customers on. The other things that we offer as a team, because we do our own training as well, is every Monday through Friday at 3 o'clock Eastern for about 15 to 20 minutes, I do what's called a daily power call. And the intention of that call is really to just, number one, keep you connected on a daily basis. Number two, to provide you little nuggets that you can apply to your business that day and that you can see instant success with. And also an opportunity for you to hear from your other teammates that are really out there getting it done, and they'll share with you exactly what it is that they're doing to grow their business. So again, that's Monday through Friday, 3 o'clock Eastern. And again, I post the phone number every single day on that team transformation page, so it's very important that you jump in there. The other thing that we offer is every Sunday night at 7:30 Eastern is I do a team training webinar. So just like this, you register, you log in on your computer, and me or one of the other team leaders provides you with about a 40-minute training. Again, that is just strictly provided to you to help you grow your business, okay? All right. So now we're going to go ahead and start to set some goals, because if you join this business and you don't have goals, first of all, you're going to kind of be floundering and not really knowing what direction to move in or how quickly. And number two, I am just a big believer, and you will hear on my calls and trainings and things like that, in setting a vision. Because if you don't have a vision, if you don't see what you're moving towards, it is not going to happen, okay? It is not going to happen. Goals are extremely important. I know they can be intimidating to set because we have a lot of failure associated with goals. Maybe you've set them and didn't quite reach them and now are afraid to set them again because you don't want to set yourself up, but trust me, this is something that you absolutely want to do. So the first thing that you want to do is set your personal 90-day challenge goal. We completely build this business on our solid belief, enthusiasm, and passion about these challenge kits. I actually did a 3-way call today with one of my teammates, and he had 2 prospects on the line, and they were both salesmen. You know, when I was introduced to them, the first things that I was told about them was the fact that they were salesmen and they were good at sales and they had a lot of sales experience and things like that. And so you guys will learn. I am a very honest and direct person, and I just immediately told them, I said, well, you know what, if you're looking for a sales job or a sales business, this really is not it. This is not what you're looking to do. We don't do any slick sales pitch or strategies or anything like that. This is completely built on the 90-day challenge, your belief in the challenge, your results from the challenge, your friends and family's results from the challenge, and that is it. That is the platform that we build this on. So it's very important that you set a 90-day challenge goal. So for some people, maybe it's losing a certain amount of pounds. For other people, it will be going down to a different size. For other people, it will be building a certain amount of lean muscle. Whatever it is, set a goal, okay? Set a realistic goal, but also don't set a goal where if you barely do anything, you'll still reach it, okay? Set a reasonable goal that will push you and hold you accountable to reaching that goal. So, very important that you do that and that you write it down. And I tell you what, accountability is a huge, huge component to this working. So on that team page, I really encourage you to share your 90-day challenge goal. In the next 90 days, my goal is to lose 30 pounds. In the next 90 days, my goal is to go from a size 16 to a size 8. In the next 90 days, my goal is to build 8 pounds of lean muscle. Whatever it is, go ahead and share it, okay? People aren't going to like run to your house and tell you you're a loser if you don't reach it. It is just accountability, okay? And trust me, this team is all about positive feedback. Okay, we don't do the negative, whiny thing. We really don't. We just don't have time for it. We have too many people to go out there and help and serve. So you will only get positive feedback on these goals. All right, number 2, I'm actually going to skip this for a second and move right over to here because we don't want any of you paying for your challenge kit. We want all of you guys to be getting it for free. So very important. This is sometimes confusing to people. As I'm sure you guys have seen, we have a 3 for free program. So basically, you find 3 people or more than 3 people that are on the same kit as you or a larger kit, and they base it on months. So let's say you want to get your challenge kit for free this or next month in April. You would need to go out there and get your 3 customers by the end of this month to get it free in April, okay? They can only be customers. This is what confuses people. If you bring on a promoter, their volume does not go towards you getting your kit for free. You getting your kit for free is 100% based on your customer volume, which is a beautiful thing. I've been in network marketing. Actually, I need to tell you guys my story. You guys don't even really know this. I will in a second. But most other companies, in order for you to get your product for free, quote unquote free, right? The only way you can do that is to basically earn enough money to cover the cost of the product. Whereas with this, you know, the back office completely tracks as long as they go through your website. It tracks how many customers you have, how much customer volume you have, and it will track for you how close you are to getting your kit for free. Okay? So as your customer volume grows, you may start with a shape kit, but maybe a month or 2 later end up getting a free transformation kit or a fit kit. We always want to make sure that you're maxing out your auto ship, meaning that you're getting the most product for free. Okay? I'm not sure, you know, I'm sure none of you guys would really object to that one. So refer 3, get your next month free is strictly based on customers. So everybody knows 3 people, right, in your family, at your job, at school, whatever it is, everybody knows 3 people that need to lose weight, get fit, build some lean muscle, improve their overall energy, or improve their overall health, okay? Everybody knows 3 people, so there's no reason why anybody should not be getting this product for free. And also, just to put it out there, this is another thing that most people don't, or some people don't know, is the website that you want to send them to, because I know when you become a promoter, you get several different websites. The website that you want to send people to is your username, whatever you chose as your username when you became a promoter, your username.bodybyvi.com. Your username.bodybyvi.com. That is the website that you want to send people to. All right, so let's mosey on back here to becoming a rising star. Now, we want all of you guys to hit the first rank of the company, which is called director, ideally in your first 7 days. So I'll tell you how to make that happen, and then I'll tell you how to make it happen in 7 days. So in order to go director, you basically want to go out there and find 3 people like you. 3 people that say, hey, this 90-day challenge makes sense. Hey, I'd love to get my product for free, but hey, if somebody's going to get a check, I want it to be me. You're basically looking for 3 of those people. So 3 people and a total of 2,000 points or dollars. We have a 1-to-1 ratio. 2,000 points in volume, and you become what's called a director. And if you do it within your first 30 days, you are what's called a rising star director. So the reason why it's really emphasized is for you to do it in your first 7 days is several reasons. Number 1 is whatever you do, your friends and family are going to do. Okay? And my goal for every single person on this team is to make a check as quickly as possible. Again, I don't think anyone will object to me with that. So 7 days to director. If you do it, your friends are going to do it. It gets you in your BMW much faster. I'm talking, 45, maybe 60 days. And the other thing is, honestly, it really only ever takes 7 days to do it, just unfortunately, because human nature, we are kind of procrastinators, is that a lot of times people wait for the last 7 days of the month instead of the first 7 days of the month to actually make something happen, okay? So you want to get in there and get it done right away. That's why you're on this training, because we're going to go over exactly how to do it. So as you go out there and you're looking for these promoters, hopefully you came on board at the Executive Success System level, which is the $4.99 or the $9.99 level. Like I said, you have to get 2,000 points, right? Well, if you have 499 points and you bring on 3 people at 499 points, guess what? You're right about there. You get a customer, they get a customer, and you are a director. The average income for a director is anywhere from $500 to $800 a month. But keeping it real, we don't want you to stay director long. That is just kind of a very brief stopping point before getting you into the Beamer Club. So becoming Rising Star, just to kind of wrap things up on this, 3 promoters and a total of 2,000 points or $2,000 in volume, and your volume counts. Okay? All right. Also, you guys have a little chat section over here. So if you have questions as we're going through this, don't hesitate to ask any questions. This is your opportunity right here as we go through this. So like I mentioned, a lot of you guys may not even know my story, but I am a wife and mommy. I have 5 children. One of them is my stepson, amazing kid. He is in college, and my husband and I together have a 10-year-old daughter, 8-year-old son, 6-year-old son, and almost 3-year-old daughter. So we are very busy. We are serial entrepreneurs. We have been in network marketing for over 10 years, have been in 8 different companies, have had success with a couple, and have also, kind of, I wouldn't say failed, but didn't do so well in the other ones. But every single one was a true learning experience. And I'll tell you, it really gives me an appreciation for what ViSalus is doing, because this is the first company ever where we are really able to duplicate our success. And so my husband has a very successful fitness program that he does here, in Clayton, North Carolina. It's a complete transformation program, absolutely unbelievable. It's just a really great thing to be a part of. And I've basically been working the ViSalus business for about 10 months. And when we started this business, like I said, we're serial entrepreneurs. So financially, we've had good years and we've had just miserable years. People look at us from the outside like, why don't you just get a job? And it's like, no, because we knew something like this would happen one day. And we knew the legacy that we wanted to leave for our kids and our grandchildren, and we knew that this was the vehicle to do it. So no matter how crazy things looked from the outside, we were set on our vision. And so 10 months ago, I really started working this Alyse business, was completely flat broke, really could not even pay the electric bill less than a year ago. And today, in this business, are earning a very, very strong six-figure income, have helped 26 people earn their BMW. And my goal and my intention every day when I wake up to work this business is to create full-time families. My husband and I basically replaced his training income in about 4.5 months. So even though he still does it, he does it because he's passionate about it. So how great would it be to actually do what you love and not need the money to do it, right? It's great. So we are both home full-time parents. It is absolutely incredible, and it's something that I want for each and every one of you, and it is my mission, like I said, every day when I wake up. So that's actually a very good segue into the next section, which is defining your reason why. And this is extremely important, and as you guys get in on my trainings, I am all about mindset, personal growth, personal development, because I believe that we were really put on this earth to do something great and big. And unfortunately, throughout the years, we become kind of cynical and programmed to believe that mediocrity is where it's at, because that's where 95% of the people that you look around, that's where they are, and it just seems normal. But I'm here to tell you there is something way bigger and better out there, and it's not just for people like Donald Trump or celebrities or professional athletes or anything like that. It is truly available through this company for each and every one of you. So figure out why you're doing this, and while you're doing that, what are some things that this freedom could do for you? Because when I really talk to people and ask them, say what type of income could really make a difference in their family, it's never about just a pile of money sitting on the table. It is what that money can do for them, what they can do with that money, how they can serve with that money. So it may be, I'll just share you some of ours. I want to be able to travel whenever I want, wherever I want, however long I want, with whomever I want. And if my kids want to learn about the pyramids in Egypt, I want to be able to go to Egypt. I don't want to open up an encyclopedia. I want us to be able to live in whatever neighborhood we want to live in, any zip code we want to live in. I want my kids to go to whatever college they want to go to, Ivy League, whatever it is. We are raising our kids to be entrepreneurs. Just, it's a big philosophy in our house to be your own boss, so we are raising them to do so. So our 10-year-old daughter, she wants to open basically like a doggy resort where it would be an animal shelter, but it would be a very plush place for animals to stay while they're looking for homes. And so that takes money to do that. And if our kids want to do something like that, I don't ever want money to stand in the way of their dreams. So really think about what that is. Really think big, and your why will evolve. Right now it may seem kind of weird or spooky or scary to set some really big goals, but start with something and identify why you're doing this. What would this mean to you? What could this represent to you and your family? Okay? Because, as much as we believe that we're these logical creatures and we use our mind and our brain to make all of our decisions, we really make our decisions based on our feelings. So it's very important for you to feel something about what this business will do for you. Okay? All right, so done with that slide. And here's the deal, guys. I spend the most time on that slide because that's really there's just some really important things that you need to know on there. And like I said, your why is extremely important. So the rest of this training, we're really going to fly through because all I'm going to do is cover the simple steps that Alyse provides for you to grow this business. These steps are the same steps that me, my team, the $1 Million Earners are following. Excuse me, we actually just came back from a national training in Kansas City this past weekend. And, you know, people are making multiple six figures per month in this business, and they are doing the exact same thing that I'm going to be teaching you guys tonight. So as you listen to this, please don't reinvent the wheel. Please don't try to do this your own way because I've seen it happen and you will not have the same success. You want to follow this training to a T. You want to get plugged into your leadership and make sure that they are there to support you and help you. And you want to get started on this tonight, okay? Like I tell I'm a fitness coach in my husband's program, and, you know, I remind people while they're knocking out that repetition or whatever it is that they really want to quit on, that all they have is that moment. All you have is this moment right now. Okay, now all you have is this moment right now. Every single moment passes literally every second. So there is no, you know, well, I'll do it when I get back from vacation, or I'll do it when the kids are this. Whatever it is, start today, okay? The momentum will get going. You will get a check in your mailbox quickly. That will build your belief level, and let's rock and roll. So step number 1 is to start your list. What 25 people locally do you have the best relationship with? You know, who trusts you? Who do you have credibility with? Who, you know, if you tell them to go to this restaurant or this movie, they're going to go just based on your recommendation. That's pretty much what we're doing here. We are in the referral marketing business. So ideally, you want to have a list of 100 people because between your cell phone, Facebook, your email list, you can easily come up with 100, 200 people. So the more you have on the list, the better. But ideally, you want people that you have their phone numbers, and I'll tell you why in a few minutes. But write them on a list. Do not just think about them. You know, don't write one name on a sticky note here and another name on a sticky note there. Get a notebook, get a legal pad, get something that you can really start to track all of these names because, trust me, new names will pop into your mind every single day. If you need any help, you can visit this website, memoryjogger.bysalis.com. It is a great tool to help you think of names. Step number 2, schedule your personal challenge party. This business is built the fastest on challenge parties, okay? So I'll briefly tell you what a challenge party is if you have not been to one. It is the simplest thing you have ever been a part of. And again, if you overcomplicate it, I can't guarantee that it works. If you do it just like this, I'll guarantee that it works. So first of all, you want to go ahead and schedule it 4 to 7 days from now. And all a challenge party is get this. You set a time, you know, say Thursday night at 7 o'clock. You invite people over to not learn about milkshakes or to learn about, you know, whatever. You are inviting them over to learn about a 90-day health and weight loss challenge. That is what we are. We are not shakes. We are not vitamins. We are a 90-day health and weight loss challenge. In fact, we are the largest health and weight loss challenge in the country with over 1 million people on the challenge, and we're growing by over 100,000 people every single month. So that is what you lead with always. So you're inviting them to your 90-day health and weight loss challenge. They come over, you whip up some shakes and some, you know, there's a handful of recipes that always raise people's eyebrows literally when it goes down their mouth. That is, you know, you want to make a sweet one because a lot of people like sweet. So there's a Reese's shake, there's a Butterfinger shake, and we will make sure that you have access to all of these recipes. I also suggest making a fruity one, you know, because people always want to know if they can throw some fruit in there. So just throw some frozen fruit, fresh fruit, whatever it is. And then I also suggest that you make it plain because it does taste great by itself. And for a lot of people that are on the go or don't have access to a blender, they need to know really how simple it is and how good it tastes just plain. So you know, a little before 7, you start whipping up the shakes. You have them all laid out. You said, hey, you know, try each one of them so you can see how great they taste in all the different varieties. Great, great. You know, we're talking, we're chatting. Then we go and we watch the video that is provided in your kit, and you push play on the DVD player, and really the DVD does everything for you. It will talk about the challenge. It will find out whether they're interested in joining the challenge, whether they're interested in joining it and getting it for free, or whether they're interested in joining it and actually making some money. Okay? They will actually close it for you. So then all you do is ask which of those options they're interested in, and you can have them join the challenge right there. Have an iPad, have a laptop sitting right there. You help them pick the kit that they need, or if you're brand new, you get me or somebody else on the phone to help them pick the exact kit that they need for their goals, because again, it's not just going for the least expensive kit. It is about getting the best kit that's going to help them achieve their goals. So that's part of the conversation, is finding out what people's goals are and then leading them to the right kit and seeing if they want to have a challenge party at their house so they can get their product for free. It is that simple, you guys. Don't have a whole spread of food. Don't be all fancy schmancy about it, because consciously or subconsciously, when people come to your challenge party, they're asking themselves, is this something I would or could do? And if you have, like, you know, a whole platter of food and, you know, you've gone really fancy schmancy with it, they're going to be like, I don't have time, I don't have resources to do this, and they will never join your business, okay? So it's very important to keep things simple and to stay as duplicatable as possible. Again, you can get more information and some great handouts to have there at party.bysalis.com. Again, party.bysalis.com. Step number 3, this is extremely important, and it actually is very tied into step number 2, which is pre-party, which is the invitation process. Again, this is where a lot of people blow it because they say too much. They have what we call diarrhea of the mouth, and it's literally not pretty, because I know you guys may be excited, or, you know, you may want to tell everybody everything about it, but again, it's way too much. It's information overload, and people, again, are going to be like, oh my God, I would never do this to my friends or family. So all you do is you make an introduction to the challenge or to the business, and you redirect them to these amazing tools that they have. Okay? We have a Byline, which is a 5-minute recorded call, tells you all about the challenge. Call it tonight and listen to it. You have videos on your Body by Vi website. You have 4 of them. If I send somebody to my website to learn more about the challenge, I say, hey, there's 4 videos there. Watch at least the first 2. It'll take you about 6 minutes, and it's really great info, and then we'll talk right after you watch the videos. Okay? The second video is really phenomenal. If you guys have not seen the 1-minute video that shows all the foods that you would need to eat to get the same nutrients in the shake, watch it and make sure that all of your potential customers see it. That is really a done deal right there, because nobody eats like that. As much as people say, oh, well, I eat healthy. Yeah, right. A salad from McDonald's is not eating healthy, okay? All right. In your kit, you also got a Success from Home magazine, another great tool. Sample the shake, you guys. The shake sells itself. Let them taste it. Give them a sample packet, whatever it is. You get a media kit as well in your distributor kit, or a 3-way call. So I'm going to totally lay out for you exactly how to move a customer potential, because you're making your list, right? And I want you to basically break your list into 2 columns, where one side is business people and the other side is people that would probably be more for the challenge. Don't prejudge. Don't think that to be on the business list they have to have an MBA, or they have to already own their own business, or anything like that. They just have to be in a situation where they want to change it. Okay? They need to be in a situation where they want to change their finances. That's all that it takes to qualify to be on that list. So let's go down the customer road for a second. You are starting to call and talk to your friends and family about this amazing 90-day health and weight loss challenge that you just found out about and you're a part of, and you would love for them to learn more about it. So you're basically Of course, you've made your list. You're calling people up. Please do not just send a mass email. Please do not just send a mass Facebook message. People get 50 of those a day, and it will seem like you're really, really not genuine about what you're doing. They need to hear your voice. They need to hear your enthusiasm. They need to know that it was important enough for you to take time out of your day to pick up the phone, and even though you'll probably only be on there for 5 minutes, it was important enough for you to take the time out to call them personally, okay? So you give them a call. You say, hey, Jody, how's it going? What's going on? Oh, I'm good. Hey, do you have a second? Yeah, I got a second. All right, cool. Well, I just started this 90-day health and weight loss challenge, and my goal is to lose 25 pounds over the next 90 days. And I know at some point when we've been talking, and you can just kind of fill in the blank, you've talked about wanting to lose weight, wanting to build lean muscle, how you're always tired, and how you're tired of, just being sick all the time. So I really want you to learn more about it. And so I'm having a challenge party at my house on Thursday night at 7 o'clock. I'm going to be making some of these great shakes that are part of the program. I'm going to be sharing a video about how easy this is and how great it works. And I'll be able to answer all your questions. So can you be there? And they'll say yes or no. Cool. Okay, well, in the meantime, because, I want you to kind of have an idea of what it is before you get there, go ahead and go to my website and watch the videos that are on my website. They're really cool. It'll only take about 6 minutes, and it'll give you more of an idea of what we're going to talk about Thursday night, okay? All right, great. See you then, okay? That is how you prospect a customer. If you are starting to talk to someone interested in the business, here is all you do, okay? Again, you are not saying very much. You do not have a story yet, okay? You don't have the check. You don't have the car. You haven't made the money. So all you're doing is saying, hey, Jake, I just found out about this really great business that I just joined. It's all based around a 90-day health and weight loss challenge. It's actually the largest health and weight loss challenge in the country. And I just really want you to check it out. I want to get your opinion on it. So I basically just want you to do 2 things so you can make an informed decision, yes or no. No pressure. I just really want you to check this out. So here's the first thing that I want you to do. I want you to go to this website, and you guys write this down. I want you to go to this website, overview.visalis.com. Again, overview.visalis.com. It's a 24-minute video, and I want you to watch it. When do you think you're going to be able to watch it? And they'll say, well, I'll watch it when I get home from work and after I get the kids settled, so it'll be like 8:30. All right, awesome. Well, I'm going to give you a call at 8:30, and I'm going to have somebody on the line with this on the line with me that's really banging this thing out, and they'll be able to answer all your questions for you. Cool? Cool. That's it, you guys. That's all you're saying. You're not talking about, oh, yeah, they're giving away this many BMWs, or, oh, yeah, they're giving away this many $25,000 checks, or, you don't go into all of that. You lead them to the overview video. You get them on the call with somebody else, okay? Don't be afraid of getting somebody else on the line, because trust me, I will do a better job of closing that person than you will, okay? I have the story, I have the bank account, I have the BMW in the driveway, I have the proven track record that if you join this team, you're going to have success, okay? So you want me to talk to that person, okay? I'm going to find out, what interested them about it. I'm not going to just talk about stuff all over the place. I'm going to find out what interested them, and they'll tell me, is it the finances, is it the BMW, whatever it is, and I will talk to them about that. Okay, but that is extremely, extremely important that you utilize your leadership for those calls. Okay, all right. So on page 4 of that GST packet that I mentioned at the very beginning, it actually has, kind of mini scripts of what you can say just to open up the conversation. Okay, they have not left any card unturned for you guys. It is all there. You just need to use the tools that have been provided for you. All right, moving on. We're getting there, guys. Once you set your challenge party, this is additional, see that? Additional party promotion. Like I said, you do not just send out a mass text blast, email blast, Facebook event invitation to get people to your challenge party and then be upset when nobody shows up, okay? You know, you really gave them no reason why they should show up. So this is after you've personally invited people, okay? This is to maybe reach the people that you couldn't reach, to remind the people that said they would come, and, you know, and confirm that they're coming. But please do not use this as a first attempt, because it will not work. All right, last slide here, you guys. The company has, again, they provide a ton of training. So we basically have a training cycle where there is a local success training, which typically has a few hundred people there. Then we have regional success trainings, which the one I went to a couple months ago here in Raleigh had about 2,300 people there. And then we have national success trainings, which is what we just came back from in Kansas City, and there were over 13,000 people there. Okay? This company is growing like crazy. So you can go to events.visalis.com, events.visalis.com, to find out when your local, regional, and national success trainings are, okay? And if you are plugged in with me directly, make sure that we are connected so you know what local and regional and national trainings are coming up, because the local trainings actually start next month. The regional trainings start between May and June. And just, if you want to go ahead and put it on your calendar, the next National Success Training is in Miami, Florida, July 13th through 15th. Excuse me, we have officially outgrown any convention center in the country. So in Miami, we are actually at the American Airlines Arena, which is where the Miami Heat plays, which is pretty cool. They are expecting about 20,000 people there, and they're actually providing some incentives if you go ahead and register for that right away. It is insanely inexpensive. I mean, even they're offering a $99 deal right now, but even when they go to the full price, it'll be, I think, $129 for a single and maybe $169 for a couple, you guys. I mean, for literally millions of dollars worth of information, and that is an entire weekend of training. So I don't know about you guys, but that is a tremendous, tremendous value. So make sure that you get plugged into the events. Again, events are important because they build your belief level when you can be in a room of hundreds to thousands to tens of thousands of people that are really doing this thing. Someone's story will personally touch you. Okay? Not to mention the fact that you will be able to connect with your team and just connect with other people in the company. And every single top earner in this company goes to events, okay? There's not a single ambassador in this company that does not show up at every local, regional, and national success training. So if that's where you want to be, do what they do, okay? Do what they do. If you want to do what someone is doing and have the success that they're having, plug in and do exactly what it is that they're doing. So that is a wrap, you guys. That is slide 7 of 7. I'm going to go ahead and ask if anybody has any questions that you need more clarification on or anything like that. Like I said, in your control panel, you have a little area to ask questions. So I am more than willing to answer those questions for you. Again, make sure that we are please connected on Facebook. I'll go ahead and just go to my profile so you can see facebook.com/Alyse Williams. Make sure that we are connected, please, okay? And also our team transformation page, extremely important that all of you guys are in there. This team is amazing, growing every time I sign in. Awesome. Heck yeah, that's how we roll. All right, so make sure that we are connected on Facebook and you are on the team transformation page. So I'm not seeing any questions come through. Make sure that you contact your team leader immediately, either tonight or tomorrow, so they can get you on the calendar for your challenge party. They can help you go through your list. If you even need help with your pre-party, You know, if you want someone to sit there with you while you're calling people to invite them, we are more than happy to do that for you because we want you to have success at your first party. So whatever it is that you need, make sure that you reach out. Do not ever feel like you're asking too many questions or you're bothering us. I know, you know, this is what I do full time, so I am absolutely available, and if you have a team leader between me and you, I'll make sure that you're plugged in with them as well. Hey, Lynn. But that's it, you guys. Again, you know, good job taking time to be on this line. If you want the recording, if you want to go through it again, just feel free to shoot me a message. I'll be uploading it to YouTube without a problem. Okay, Lynn has a quick question. Go ahead and type it in, sweetie. That's fine. But yeah, if you want to go ahead and sign off if you're done, go ahead. But if you do have any questions or want to hear the questions that are being asked, go ahead and stay on the line. Where do I send someone interested in signing on as a promoter? You send everybody, whether it's a customer or promoter. I know you said it, yeah. You want to send them to your username.bodybyvi.com. So whatever you chose as your username when you signed on, .bodybyvi.com. And that's where people, they can sign up as a challenger or as a promoter. That website will allow you to do either of those, and that's the one that has the videos that people can go and watch. Alrighty. Any other questions, you guys? You're welcome. All right, I'm not seeing anything else. So if you think of something later, you know, you jolt out in bed at 2 o'clock in the morning and you're like, oh my God, I should ask this question, please don't call me. But feel free to shoot me a message or send me a text or whatever it is, and I'll be sure to get back to you right away. Again, for anybody that tuned in late, my direct phone number, you can call or text me here, is 919-521-2081. Again, 919-521-2081. All right, you guys, we're going to end it right here. Thanks again. Look forward to talking to you. Have a good night.